Modern Pedagogy, the new style of teaching in higher education. During the past 2 decades, Kurdistan higher education has witnessed a rapid expansion, which has led to the establishment of 15 public and 15 private universities, which seem to be big numbers for a region of 6 million population. There are indeed serious challenges ahead of the reform process within the system of higher education in Kurdistan. Fortunately, attempts have been made to bring about change to put higher education on the right path. To this end, there have been a number of strategic projects initiated, such as HCDP, Human Capacity Development Program, the internationalization of Kurdistan universities, and so on. More recently, the ministry has taken a strategic decision to change the teacher training program. For this purpose, they have been signed a partnership agreement with Hamk University in Finland. With the support of Finnish partners, the new pedagogical training program has been designed, which is intended to help future teachers to develop innovative pedagogical skills and competencies, and become familiar with novel pedagogical concepts that are strongly aligned with fast technological, economic, social, and political changes.
Job market of the 21st century is very rapidly evolving under the disruptive effect of technology. Research showed that 50% of the current job and occupation will disappear in the next 10 years and will be replaced by other jobs and occupation. So what we need to do, we need to prepare our new generation for this rapidly evolving job market. Our new generation need to be prepared for lifelong learning. They need to be flexible, they should have soft skills, and also they have to be prepared for international competence, not only focusing on the local job market, but also on international job market. How can we achieve that? We need to change the way we deliver our curriculum. We need to change our pedagogical system. So we have decided to make the pedagogical reform. The new pedagogical approach is based on essential concepts which include student-centered learning, innovative approach and entrepreneurial approach of pedagogy, job market, university interaction, university community interaction. We need to make every single corner of our society as a place for learning and for education. So that's what was decided and designed before. At the ministry, we've done a lot of policy changes, regulation changes, and also providing training for our staff and professors. We managed to send 2 wonderful group of university lecturers to Finland, to the University of Hamk, to train, to get training on modern pedagogy.
Initially, Dr. Manji and the representatives of higher education institutions in Kurdistan visited Finland in early 2018. And during that time, we initiated the discussion about the teacher education reform process and cooperation. And the co-creation process was led by the ministry, and from the beginning it was clear that the pedagogy centers needed to be established in different locations in Kurdistan. And initially, the understanding was created that the process is iterative and it takes time.
Well, I think the experience was great also for me. And immediately when these professors came from Kurdistan to Hamk, I noticed that this group is highly educated, motivated, engaged, and they knew what their task was. So it was easy to start the process. And of course, we had some maybe cultural differences, but despite of that, we created mutual trust and understanding. I think the guidance sessions were fruitful. We were present there, the whole Finnish team, or most of us, and we had guidance sessions through Zoom to Kurdistan, and we noticed that the process, it changes along the way, and it has to be modified, and it requires a lot of flexibility.
Many competencies required to design a new teacher education program.
Exactly.
Our major task and responsibility in Finland was to design a totally different program. And that came from the understanding of the ministry that there is a problem with our teacher training. So it wasn't an easy task, actually. We made a very strong team, but then within that strong team, we tried to create smaller groups, and each group was responsible for designing one specific module. And that was done with the support and collaboration of our Finnish partners. So when we came back to Kurdistan, our task was somehow different. So we needed to deliver the new curriculum. So we established 4 pedagogy centers in 4 different provinces in Kurdistan. During this pilot implementation, we faced some obstacles and difficulties, but the strong passion that we have had for this new program always pushed us to go forward. But what is really encouraging and motivating for us is the positive feedback that we have received from our teacher students. We have had people during this program that attended the previous teacher training, and they are saying that there is a big difference between this new pedagogical training and the old one.
We've been successful. They passed successfully through the training and they returned home. They developed amazing curriculum. The curriculum was definitely included all the essential concept of modern pedagogy with Kurdish flavor. They managed to deliver the curriculum, and they managed to run the first pilot course in Kurdistan region. So they've been very, very successful in this process. And I have to appreciate the role of HAMC in this process. They've been very professional in handling this collaborative project together.
So the achievement that we have had during this program wasn't possible without the support from the ministry. I would like to appreciate the role of the minister himself and the role of our dear colleague, Dr. Ahmad, who is the designer of this new program. And I really appreciate his role, actually. And it is time to appreciate the role of university chancellors. They have been really supportive as well. So this program continues because there are more people who want to attend this teacher training, and this is really promising for us because there are more people who are interested to do this kind of teacher training programs that will help us start with change within our universities and institutions.